What's up, family? It's your favorite cousin, Cowboy J. Today, I am announcing my first big competition. And I had just submitted my form, just paid for my ticket. I am competing in the Atlanta HYROX competition, November 1st, which is Halloween weekend. So we got, a month and a half until race day. So I'm excited to announce my first big competition, and I want y'all to follow along on my journey. I want to show you what it is to train like an athlete. I want to bring y'all along on my Thrive training program. That's your mindset, that's your training, that is your nutrition. So I'm covering everything within this series as I am preparing myself to thrive, not just survive this competition. So why HYROX and why now? I've been contemplating on what I should do I needed something for me to prove to myself that I can do something challenging. Instead of me just living a life of just training each and every day, coaching y'all up, I want to show y'all, but prove to myself, but show y'all that I'm in the trenches with y'all. I'm showing up day in and day out, and that I'm showing up the way I'm coaching y'all and telling y'all what to do, I'm following suit as well. To the video, this challenge that I'm getting ready to take on, it's gonna challenge me mentally, physically. It's gonna take everything I got. So the point of this is just to bring y'all along on my journey as I'm taking on something hard. So let's get into this workout. Get my watch set. All right, so today's format for today's workout, we're going into a Tabata style type workout. We're going 10 minutes today for this first workout. We'll be on the bike for 1 minute, then we're going right over into some THR1VE rows for 1 minute. So let's get this thing started.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready.
And we're going hard for this minute.
Exercise 1 minute.
And you want to be working for about 40 seconds, 40 to 50 seconds at a time. And that'll give me about 10, 15 seconds to switch and get it over to the next movement. And it's an app that I'm using to keep me going, to keep me focused and dialed in. Endurance, but also showing my strength. And HYROX is going to allow me to challenge myself mentally, physically, as I challenge you all. So this is just my way of showing you guys, bringing y'all along on my journey as I'm doing something hard, as I push y'all each and every day. So I think this is my moment. Prove to myself what I can do. And the two movements that I'm doing here is a bike and TRX rows. This right here, that bike, instead of me going out for a run, that bike kind of mimics the rowing machine. This right here, it's the upper body movement of the rowing machine, and the bike takes care of the lower. Right on.
Exercise 1 minute.
What part of the challenge are you most nervous about?
I would say I would be most nervous. Well, I am most nervous about. I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm nervous right now. I will be nervous when I get there, but I think the nervousness is just more excitement. So I like to think that I'm a decent runner. I'm a heavier runner. But I like to think that I'm a decent runner and I got good strength. So I think that I'll be able to perform very well. And I'm not nervous or scared because I haven't done anything like this before. And I have nothing to compare it to. So I'm gonna go out there and do my best, give it everything I got. No, I lied to y'all. What I fear is not knowing how to pace myself. That would be the one. Not knowing how to pace myself, because me personally, I like to challenge myself. I got heart. I got the confidence to back it up. So that right there, that excitement, that nervousness is gonna make me wanna pedal to the metal and go hard and start out harder than I probably actually need to. So I think if anything is starting off too hard and not knowing my pace, because I've never done anything like this before. So it's gonna be fun.
What part do you feel most confident in?
Definitely the strength stations, because there's 8 total different stations, but I think I will perform up to par better than I think I will with the strength stations. And that's because I've always lifted, I run, and honestly, if you ask me, Jay, would you rather run or lift first? I'll probably say lift first. Running, I love it, but it's still challenging for me to get out and go do it. But I still gotta show up. Training has changed. I'm actually prioritizing running a lot more versus just lifting heavy. I'm doing a lot more explosive work, a lot more conditioning type work instead of just bodybuilding type workouts. It's more functional fitness because you get the best of both worlds with a HYROX competition.
How will your training change now?
My training has changed. I'm used to doing a little bit of everything, but my main focus is bodybuilding from what I'm usually doing, bodybuilding with running. But I sprinkle in some functional fitness because I think that you should always be able to move in any way, especially with me being a dad, being an active dad. It just allows me to be strong in all areas of life. So my training has changed to more making sure I'm doing a lot more functional type training instead of just being strict doing regular bicep curl squats, pull-ups and stuff like that, although that is still in my regimen at least 2 times a week.
already did something. I heard that.
You said what?
He said you already did something. I heard that.
He talking. He talking. Half the time, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday, Kenzie was taking her shower and I was cooking. So she closed the back room door on him, and she told him to come up to the kitchen with me. And then I was like, come on, Luca. And he's like, okay, like clear as day. Okay, where you at? Okay, where you at? And then me and Kenzie just busted out laughing. Cause that was just, yeah, that was funny to us. Cause it was just clear as day, so yeah. Yes, I will be tweaking my diet a little bit more, depending on recovery. Cause recovery is gonna be a big thing for me as I'm getting into doing 2-a-days. And with these 2-a-days, recovery is going to have to be optimal. So as of right now, I am fasting throughout the day, or if I do have something, it's more fruits. And then most of my protein requirements will come towards the end of the day. But I'm still enjoying foods. I have what I want. I'm just being a little bit more strategic. And if I'm having a little bit more fat and carbs on a certain day, I'm making sure that I'm utilizing and I'm burning it up through my workouts. So like the other night I had pizza, a thin crust pizza with a lot of protein on there. That was after a big day with 2 workouts, cardio and training. And then I knew going into that next morning, I was gonna have a big heavy lifting session, bodybuilding type style workout. So, and I knew that I was gonna probably do another 2-a-day, get some cardio in yesterday, that evening. So with those 2-a-days, back-to-back days, I'm willing to take on more nutrition. Why? Because my body needs it. It's gonna help me recover a lot faster, pack on some muscle, if not, just so I don't burn any muscle or lose any muscle. So that's how my nutrition is switching up just a little. I am optimizing my hydration, making sure I'm getting my electrolytes. Right now I'm playing around with using beet juice, ginger, turmeric, and creatine. And then of course y'all just seen me have my caffeine from my Celsius. So I'm playing with that, and I'm feeling good. I feel like, honestly, after having that beet juice, I call it my cowboy juice. After having that, like I could feel, so I don't know, like something happened in my brain, like eyes open up water. I don't know if it, like my blood flow, I don't know, I'm getting a lot more better blood flow, I feel like, especially to the brain as I'm training. So let's get lifts. I think that everybody should be doing deadlifts. A lot of people, like when I see people doing HYROX movements, they like to only do the movements within the race. I don't think that should be the way to go, because your other movements, like deadlifts, you're strengthening compound movements, is what's going to allow you to perform a lot better, be a lot stronger throughout the entire race. You'll be able to last longer. So I'm going anywhere between 10 to 15 reps for both within a minute. And then as soon as I get through with that, those reps, the only rest time I get is the remaining time of that minute. So probably about 20 to 30 seconds, depending on how fast I get through it. And this is 185. Chin for the and this is 185. And then I got a total of 70 pounds, 35 each. Wondering why these two movements. Deadlifts, you gotta do a sled push, and a sled pull. This will help you be strong within that movement. You also have wall balls. You also got the rowing. So that pushing up against the ground, that allows you to be stronger. So most of y'all running and your heart rates get up that high. I'm lifting weights and mine get up that high. So what does that tell you about my training? It tells you that I'm getting the best of both worlds. I'm getting the strength, the power, and then I'm getting that heart health, that lung health that's gonna help me perform during the race. All right, so we're going into walking lunges. What's a down from the gate to the road? It's 50 yards. So I'll be doing it down and back for 100 total. I'll come back, superset that with farmer's carries. Come on, Jay. Let's go, baby. Come on. Get there. Come on. Whew. It's rough. It's rough. But it's easy though. It's easy. Like I got all these responsibilities. You too can show up. You too can show up. But you gotta be willing to put in the work and not make excuses. So that's what I hope you get from this as you follow along with me on my journey to becoming better, to being more, to showing up for ourselves and not making excuses. 2 years ago, I said I was gonna run my first endurance race, which was a 5K. All my races, I think I took on 5 of them. 4 of them, I came in first place for my age group. And like that really surprised me. And like that excited me. And my goal was to do one before Luca got here. So that was 2 years ago. And for me to do 5 of them, came in first place for 4 of them and came in second place for 1 of them. That lets me know that I am who I say I am. I'm working hard enough to be great. And I'm not just, if you're gonna talk the talk, you gotta know, you gotta be able to follow up on it. And that's what I'm doing. We all are doing something hard. What is your heart? Anybody can do this race. What really motivated me and set the tone for me to be able to do this race, man, I seen 2 grandmas, teammates, doing this race. I was like, okay, if somebody, grandma can do this, I can do it. If somebody in the wheelchair can do this, I can do this. So I'm putting my training philosophy to the test. Because I'm a coach. for training, personal training. I'm a mindset coach. I'm a nutrition coach. And everything within this will have to come together for me to be able to perform at my best. And that's what we're doing. So by the end of this competition, by the end of this race, if you don't believe in me, you're gonna believe in me now. Make sure y'all hydrating. Don't drink too much at one time, because you might want to throw that up. That ain't gonna be good for nobody. What's the question?
Is Luca gonna cheer you on at this event? Hold up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. It's gonna be a close up. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Is Luca gonna cheer you on at this event?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so this HYROX is October 30th, so Halloween weekend. I'll be performing that Saturday, which I think is the 1st. But yeah, Luca will be there, Kenzie will be there. Hopefully some more of my family will be there as well. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna show them that just cause I give them something to do, that don't mean I ain't doing it on the back end. I'm gonna show them that I'm showing up for myself, but I'm also showing up for them as well. So I think this would be good, and this would be Luca's first competition race that he has ever came to. I think one of them, Kenzie, like 2 or 3 of my races, Kenzie was pregnant with him. So to see him there cheering me on, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. Yeah. All right, we got one more.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Oh, let me take this off. Should be right there.
So after you did all of that, do you think that I could beat you at HYROX?
You want me to be honest right here, make you rethink your life?
Not too honest.
Not too. No. Yes and no. And I say no first because I'm competing against myself. And I think this day and age, too many people worried about what other people are doing instead of just focusing on themselves. Compete with yourself day in and day out, and that's what I do. That is part of my Thrive transformation program. Compete with yourself day in and day out and just try to get better. I got better on that one.
Mm-hmm.
that 3 rounds?
I think so.
40, 60, 60, 60 push-ups done. What we got? 30 jumps done. 30 jumps, 60 push-ups. $40 more, $20 more. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Hour workout.
All right. So after you did all of that, do you think that I can beat you at HYROX?
You want me to be honest with you?
Not too honest.
Not too. No. Yes and no. And I say no first because I'm competing against myself. And I think this day and age, too many people worried about what other people are doing instead of just focusing on themselves. Compete with yourself day in and day out. And that's what I do. That is part of my THRIVE transformation program. Compete with yourself day in and day out and just try to get better. So while I'm saying no, it's because I'm competing against myself, but also I'm saying yes, you can, because you should be competing against yourself as well. And just get better day in and day out. And your time, if you train for it, yes, you can beat me.
Okay.
If you train for it, you can beat me. And they do like doubles, like mixed doubles, where a male and female can do it. So if this is something that you want to do, we can do it together, baby.
I don't know about all that.
We can do it together, baby. Come on now, talk to me. Talk to me. But yeah, part of that training, you give yourself 6 months to train and really focus on the main bench, deadlift, squat, overhead press, and some pull-ups. If you work on those 5 right there, not saying you got to be the strongest thing, but if you work on those 5 and you walk a lot and every now and then you start jogging, you'll be able to do it too. And it ain't about trying to win, it's about finishing the race. Now that second, third, fourth, fifth race that you do, then that's when you compete against yourself, where you try to somebody else and you just try to get better each and every time. And that's the biggest goal for anybody, especially myself. I'm competing against myself. Although people, I'm gonna finish before some people and people gonna finish before me, I'm competing against myself because I'm a winner. Winners win, losers lose. It's the mindset. And that's all I got for you. But I hope y'all enjoyed this workout. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is my official announcement of my first big competition as an athlete, as a dad, as a husband, as a brother, as a son, as a child of God. It is something that I'm working on to better myself, but I want y'all to follow along with me on my journey. Because I'm always pushing y'all, and I want y'all to push me, challenge me, to do more, to be more. So yeah, so if you got any questions about anything, the way I'm training, the way I'm setting up my training, the way I'm setting up my nutrition, the way I'm thinking about everything, ask those questions, throw them in the comments, I'd love to answer. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you subscribe because I want my videos to get out in front of as many people as possible, and I need your help for doing that. So thank y'all for helping my channel grow, helping me grow as a man, as your favorite cousin, Cowboy J. So I love y'all. Remember, we want to thrive each and every day and not just survive it. Love y'all.